Hello everyone, this is FilibusterFox, and I am bringing you a quick look at the IndieFort Bundle number 3. Now I saw this about a week ago and I went ahead and got some stuff on it, and by some stuff I mean literally everything on it. But I've been very busy these past few weeks because I'm in a training seminar, so that's why you haven't seen any updates or anything. I've got a full-time job now, and I've got a month of training for it, so I'm here literally like 1 day a week. So I wanted to take a quick bit of time to show you guys this before it ends. You got about 8 days from the posting of this video, and that ends, I think, the 1st of October. Was that it? Something like that. It ends in October. But there are 4 packages you can get. You can get 3 games, 6 games, 9 games, or 12 games, or sorry, all the games, which is 24 games for increasing prices. Obviously, they're all pretty good value. Now, the list of games is right below here. You can pick and choose which ones you want if you do one of these smaller bundles, or you just get all of them if you go with this one, like I did. I will try and show you a couple of these games very, very briefly, the ones that I've downloaded so far and looked at. They're mostly just a selection of indie games that some of them I've heard of, some of them I haven't. But let's take a quick look. Join you in the first game. Alright, this first game we're looking at, as I immediately turn down the volume. Alright, that should be good. Hopefully you can still hear that. Or I'll have to redo the video. Yes, anyways. So this is Blue Libra. And this game is well, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So this is a strategy game with an upgrade system between maps, and yes, now I remember which one this is. Couldn't remember what it was when I first loaded it up. No, I don't want to play the tutorial mission. I have already done that. Okay, now quite simply, this is a real-time strategy where you're supposed to capture points. Each point will build fighters for you, as well as your capital ship, which is this right here, will build fighters. It's got an interesting system for control, in that you just kind of click and drag. There's no right click to control anything. You double click, you can choose what ships to build. Build myself a fighter and bomber on there. See, let's send my fighters over there. There we go. And they'll auto group up and such like that. It's all very, if you want to split them into 2 groups, you just cut them in half. But I don't actually want to do that, so put them back together. It's a neat little system. It looks like it would be better on a iOS game, that kind of thing, because it's just like finger swipes. Works pretty well for that. Ooh, let's get them out of there. There we go. Now I will outnumber them. Yes. Alright, so they've got a group of fighters there with a couple of bombers thrown in. You'll see the planet starts to turn red as they begin capturing it. Let me send some help there. Looks like I'm winning pretty handily, so that's good. I'll be able to take that planet. Not sure if my capital ship could actually capture this, but this is basically the game. You will be able to build more ship classes, like I got a destroyer in the first 3 missions or so. But the whole point of this is limited command and just the interesting control scheme is pretty much the draw of this game. My general opinion on this game, it's alright. It's easy enough to pick up and learn. I don't actually want to do that. Send them there. Planet, fighter, bomber. Alright, so I'm going to wait for them to come out before I start doing anything, while this planet's getting captured. Almost got it. They're not doing much. They realized I could kick their rear if they tried to do anything. There we go. No, not the Libra. There we go. Let me select the planet. The planet. The planet! Give me the planet! The planet! There we go. fighter, and bomber. There we go. Now that I have 3 overwhelming forces, I'll just send them all there. That should handily win this mission for me. Now, since this is a large compilation, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each game. I'll probably do 2 missions on this, and you should have a fairly good idea for the game. There doesn't seem to be that much complexity to it. It is normally like $6. You can get it in one of the bundles for much less. Start with more command points. Galaxy. Let's go here to the red planet. Alright, there's a space station here. They produce ships twice as fast as the capital ship or the planet. So it's pretty important to have that. Excuse me. Fighter, bomber. Whether or not that's the most efficient setup, it's the one I prefer. Not running into any capital ships yet, so it's fine. Bombers are probably optional. Never hurts to have a few in the mix, though. Alright, we'll send those 3 over there to capture that in the background. Now, the more ships on a point, the faster you'll capture it. So they're probably going to get that before I get either of these. It'll take me forever to get that one, but at least I'm working on it. You're going to have to reinforce it so they don't send those 6 over there. You know, pretty standard strategic thinking. Have more in the location than your enemy has. If it involves getting out of the way and flanking or whatever you need to do, just have more in one place than they do. Very, very simple. There we go. So that 26 there, that one there, and the Libra there. Armor fighter, accidentally. Alright, so my fighters up here are going to get owned, because they're all alone, so I'm just going to retreat. Give up on that planet. What I will do is sneak around and come up behind them there. Let's do that. But you keep going. This does unfortunately leave my station fairly vulnerable. Oop, they're beating my fleet there. There we go, captured that. Let's get my ships over there. Fighter. Alright, that'll be enough to defend against that group while I finish taking this planet. No, you go there. There we go. This'll do. Got this in hand. Alright, we'll just kill it with that little group. Oh, there's already fighters there. Never mind. Go, and I'll just overwhelm their last. So this is Blue Libra. Fairly straightforward. It gets more complex as the game goes because you get different ship types. So you'll have that kind of rock, paper, scissors thing where bombers will take out the destroyers, destroyers will take out the fighters, fighters will take out the bombers, that sort of thing. And you'll have more capital ships, all that. Haven't gotten terribly far into it, so I can't guarantee how it will end up playing out. But this is as it is so far. There we go. Now I'm gonna hop on over to the next game here and start showing you that. Oh, this one's a little loud too. Let me fix that right up for us. There we go. Set that to 1. Alright, now the whole point of this is kind of a musical game. You'll notice my little ships there following my cursor. This is called Influence, and it is about spreading your music. Basically, well, we'll just jump right in and I'll show you. Alright, so we have here, you can design your ship by color, which will change the instrument sound. Like this is kind of piano-ish. Over here is like a wind instrument, xylophone, violin, all sorts of things. I'm going to go ahead with the piano. There we go. You can customize your stats, which will change the look of your little guys. So if you can add resistance, which makes them slower to convert, agility, which makes them more agile, and speed, which I'll give you a guess as to what that actually does. Alright, so you start out with one guy, and then you add the neutrals, and then you can capture those by having more in an area than they do, or a tie. So, like my one little guy here, if I get to one neutral one, I can convert them. Let's just go ahead and show you as I talk. Alright, so those are all the neutrals, the gray ones there. So the trick is to split them off to be able to convert them. Come on, there we go. I have 2. Go ahead and capture some of these. There we go. And the more you have, the more you can convert, the more of an advantage you get. Now, as you capture, they start playing the music. Like my piano. One of them sounds like a bass. And it builds a song around what you're doing. I seem to be handily winning this one. It splits across this way, so if I go like this, I can actually split my group, because they'll go the fastest way to the cursor from where they are. And I've won. You can even save the song that it's played while you did it and listen to it in the main menu if you did enjoy the song. It's not going to be anything fancy, it's fairly much just ambient music, really. Let's see. Pick out a new instrument. Let's be a violin. Or viola, or whatever it is. Oh, it's a trombonist, not a wind. Which one am I? There I am. Alright, I'm already falling behind. So I gotta get... There we go. This is multiplayer. You can play it with people online. Haven't actually tried that yet. It's a very neat concept. Whether or not you like the game is kind of up to you. I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite ones that I've played so far, but I can't play it for long. It's just kind of a thing to relax to. It's very relaxing. Now when you capture an enemy's egos, or whatever they're called, you actually keep the properties of them. You see I've got some of the circular ones which are high resistance. They're trailing behind my faster ones that I've converted from neutrals. Neutrals turn into what you design, and if you capture the enemies, they keep their own. Is basically what I am saying. Lost a few there because they split up. There we go. I would again. Woohoo! Alright, this has been Influence, a little musical ambience game. And this is also available on the IndieFort Bundle. See you in the next game. Next up on the list of indie games for this video is Black Market. This is a tongue-in-cheek freelancer-style game, except you don't fly around. It's also way too loud. There we go. Alright. It's kind of like a side-scrolling... well... I'll show it to you. It's easier to show you than to talk. But you can trade cargo, you can be a pirate. It's a lot like playing Freelancer. There's a storyline. You're a fairly inept person. Let me do this. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and show you the combat really fast. So you see, I've got... oh shit, I'm an escape pod. What am I doing? I don't have any weapon. No, not an escape pod. I bought a new ship, and I apparently forgot to equip it. I died earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and dock up here. Fine. Alright, mechanic. I need weapons. Ship items. I have nothing. Can I have any weapons? Okay, new plan. I'm gonna start a new game since this one I cannot buy weapons and I'm not about to do cargo running for a bit. Menu. No. Close. Menu. Quit. There we go. Take two. New game. We'll just go ahead to free trade instead of showing you the story. The story is fairly amusing. I'm amused at the character writing. You're a very inept freelancer. But, you know, it's not essential to the game. What's really important is the gameplay. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a fight now. Alright, now I have weapons. You'll see my ship just right here. I can switch weapons with 1 and 2 down at the bottom here. And you just kind of fly around and, well, I hope you kill them before they kill you. They drop little loot which you mouse over to collect, and that is the combat in the game. I feel that's very important to show because it is completely different. Let me go ahead and level up here. Come here. Come here, loot. Loot. Oh, mine. Okay. No. You. Prospector starship. They discovered nothing, apparently. Alright, let's go back to the planet to repair. There we go. Mechanic. Oh no, it automatically repairs you. Okay, cool. That's right. I'm so organized today. It's a little hard to plan for doing like 20... Well, I'm only going to do like 6 games, but it's a little hard to plan for that, so bear with me. Alright, you see there are multiple ships. There's no like ammo restrictions or anything, so I can keep firing missiles as much as I need to. Go ahead and mouse over that loot. Take him out too. There we go. Mission accomplished. Took out another encounter. Got some cargo and money, as usual. And I hit level 3. Yay! Alright, so basically, this is the game. Otherwise, if you've ever played Freelancer, it's very similar to that. You go around and you can do missions, you can do trading by, you know, let's say, though this is selling particularly high here, to burn batteries. So let me go ahead and sell that here. I'll go ahead and sell the other stuff just because, but... So that made me some good money by selling it here because the price is high here. And it's very cheap to buy titanium here, so I could buy titanium here, move it somewhere else, and sell it for more, like 500 or something. And that's how you can make a profit. There are multiple ships you can get, but since it's all side-scrolly, it really doesn't seem like it's that much of a difference. I mean, you can load up different hard points, weapons, special items, and such like that, but really, there's not a whole lot to the space combat. The game itself is kind of fun. If you like the merchant trader, or, you know, kill people, take their loot, and trade that, you should enjoy it. If you enjoyed Freelancer for anything other than the ship combat, you should be alright with it. But really, the game isn't too much. But it's an indie game, so, you know, it's very inexpensive with the bundle. It may be one you want to pick out. Ooh, didn't mean to do that, but I guess I'll do one more fight before we sign out on this. There doesn't seem to be any way to... Oh, hey, you can move with the arrow keys. Alright, cool. Well, that's nice to know. Alright, well, hey, I learned something. So you can dodge around a little if you're getting attacked. That's nice. Alright, so this is Black Market. It's another one of the games available on the IndieFort competition. I'll see you in the next part. Up next, we have a Unity game, which I have actually programmed in. That's kind of a neat system. It doesn't see a whole lot of use. Sorry about the volume. There we go. Okay, so this is a story game where you play a little child who makes important decisions and can change the fortune of a city. Oop, there we go. Now, everyone's running away from the light. Which way should I go? I'm going to go with everyone else. I walked the other way last time. I don't know if anything happens if I go this way. Oh, neat. Alright, so this is the dialogue system. You'll get a choice of responses. Your health is up here. Alright, yes, I think I can do it. Okay. So, it's essentially an adventure game. It's not so much point and click, because you don't actually select anything. If there's something you need to use, like this bed in the background, I just go in front of it and hit spacebar. So it's not like you have to find little things in some point and click adventure games. In fact, the mouse is basically only used to click responses or if you're casting a spell. I don't want to go too much into the plot, but the basic story behind this is a city of people who live in darkness. The light hurts them, and the light is their enemies, as well as vice versa. The light is attacking the city, and it's basically a huge siege. Let me just go ahead and walk out here. Alright. So, you make moral decisions, basically, in this game. And there's not necessarily a right or wrong answer. It depends on how you want to have your personality. Sort of like, you know, the Bioware RPGs. You can be a total dick and still win the game. That's usually how I play in role-playing games anyway, so it works out. So, it's very artistically and styled. The graphics aren't phenomenal, but the stylism helps make up for that. I've played through this once completely. There are multiple endings depending on the decisions you make, so it's got a little replayability. However, it's a bit of a tedious game. Now, what I mean by that is... Ooh, hello. Okay. There's a lot of walking around and backtracking. You spend most of your time going from place to place like I'm kind of doing now. Although I'm just wandering around the city instead of actually going where I'm supposed to go to. And I'm supposed to go in here. But to be honest, I would not enjoy this game if the story weren't as engaging as it is, which is really the main draw of this. I mean, you can hate the gameplay because it's really fairly boring and it's more of an interactive story than a game. I'll go with that. There is some spellcasting later, but it's not mechanically strong for a game. But the story is really good, and I enjoyed going through it. I want to go through and see some of the other endings and such like that. I don't know how many there actually are, or if it's just dynamic, kind of like Dragon Age Origins. But, you know, I'll see eventually. So this is a pretty neat game. If you haven't done anything like it, it's worth picking up in your bundle, I think. It will take you a couple hours to get through, but it's interesting. It's a good story. Alright, and I will see you in the next game. Oh, sorry, did I say what this is called? This is A Girl with the Heart of. Now, this down here changes depending on what you do in the game, but the game is A Girl with a Heart of. Sorry for not saying that earlier. I'll put it in an annotation, in which case you will actually know what it is when it comes up. Alright everyone, I'll see you in the next part. And hello everyone, again, in the same video still. Don't know why I said that, but we'll go with it. This is Star Prospector. It is a real-time strategy game that's about going to planets and mining them. Let me just create a new profile. Skip the story here for you. So when you create, you can decide to first name yourself. Select what you want your pilot to look like. I feel like I want to be that guy. You can select the model of your rig. I think I'll go with the green one. You can choose from one of these two buildable units, so I'll go with machine gun, and I'll have lasers on my mech here. Okay. FilibusterFox, delicious. Oh, no. No room. Okay. Filibustero. Filibustero, rather. Alright, so here is the universe. Seems to go in probably fairly good order. You can go kind of wherever you want, but there's a certain quest line that you should follow. I'm going to go ahead and go to Omicron and do the tutorial mission here. I've actually set it up, but I haven't really played this yet, so... And between missions you can shop, you can upgrade your mech with new weapons, some modules. You can buy new buildings that you can build missions, and you can buy new units that you can produce in game. We're just going to jump right in, as is. Alright, accept. Start mission. So, I'm going to kind of narrate me playing this for a mission or two, because I haven't actually done it yet, so I can't really explain the concepts that great. So, from what I know about this game, this starts kind of like a base constructor as well as a combat unit. So is this, that's repair, excuse me, repair building. Scan. Oh look, I found some more. Okay, I can mine that, but what I want to do is build an ore processor here. I don't know if that's how it works. Drop off point and refinery. Okay. Go ahead and build a bot fabricator so I can build some units. Okay. Quarry bot. Alright. Quarry bot can begin working on gathering that. This is fuel patch. That sound is not the best one I've ever heard. Do I actually have to... Okay, looks like the rig can process it itself, but if I send the quarry bot over, it'll have to take it over to the ore processing. So let's do a little exploring. Alright, you'll recognize most of the controls as similar to pretty much any real-time strategy game. Alright, what's my power level? 20 of 20. So let's build a power generator here. Alright, and we'll build a scout bot. Let's have the machine gun bot there. Okay, so this identifies the rocks that are nearby. Cool. Okay, so we've got low yield, high yield, medium yield. This is a high yield. Are you there? Can I set you to auto explore? Of course I can't. $50 fuel. Well, I'll just go get some fuel. Or can I not? Fuel well. Okay, there we go. This... Okay, it actually gathers the fuel. Cool. Alright, so my objectives are discover and scan ore, blah blah blah, done all those. Just mine fuel and ore. Now there can be enemies in this, which thus the need for weapons, be it another competing prospector or just animals or what have you. There we go. Probe wreckage. Can be salvaged for parts. Only the player can perform this action. Fantastic! Guess I'll go do that. How much is this fuel deposit? 1,400? Oh, that's plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and presume there's a game speed slider because this seems really ponderous. Let's see, menu, options, game speed 1.2. There we go. Let's just kick it up just a tad. Now, this lacks some of the essential features of... Oh, auto scan. Perfect. Or... Which one's on? Of an MMO like auto explore. Well, this... No, it won't. What's this? I got hull plating, +1. Presume that is a module that I can then add to my inventory between games. So it is good to search out the maps and actually find that stuff. Let's build another quarry bot so I can gather stuff a bit faster. Build more unit control. Well, fine then. Be that way, game. I'm at full power too, aren't I? Let's go ahead and mine with my guy. My guy. First impressions? It is just an acceptable game. There are so many better RTSs out there that should you spend your time on this? It's got some nice things about it, like the player customization there. That's kind of cool. In general, though, I mean, if you have StarCraft or something like that, this game's not going to do a lot to add to your repertoire, especially if you're on a budget time schedule like I am now. It's not something I'll find myself playing at all. As I proceed to sit down and play for like the next 3 hours, probably just because I said that. Like, oh, I'm not going to play it much. And then I proceed to play it consistently. The game itself seems to be smooth, no major issues. Hey, I can zoom out rather far. Well, that's helpful. Some combat would be ideal, but this tutorial is just like, oh, no. There's nothing for you to do except wait on your guys to mine things. Ooh, hey, it's a Mantis Raider. Do I have a weapon? I do. Oh, I have melee damage. He's going to kick my tail. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Yeah. Let's fight. Woo! Stop. Gonna self-destruct the unit. There we go. Oh my, he does a lot of damage. Let's kite him. Yes. Ah. My elite skills are too much for you. Ooh. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just right for you. And I'll continue kiting this guy around while I wait on my mining to finish. Go faster, Corybot. Oh, oh my. Okay, okay, new plan, new plan. I'm going to set a distant waypoint so he keeps walking. And build another Corybot because I don't want to waste more time on this level. Now if I were actually trying to kill things, I'd build like a control node and some machine gun bots to kill this guy. But I'm just going to wander around and do my thing. Hey, there's a bridge. Go away, Mantis Raider. Come on, finish mining. You're wasting my time, game. $9.20. You keep walking. You that. Go mine. Ooh, you there. What's going on here? Ah, it's a trap. What is this? It's a job beast. And apparently a job beast Leia. Run away! I've got a train. There we go. Let's go ahead and just exit that mission. Fantastic. Alright, shot manage rig. So I got myself hull plating +1. Let's just go ahead and throw that into a module. Have some more hull. Let's throw in another weapon, maybe? How much money do I have? Where's my money? Range. Let's go with range. There we go. 2 weapons. Aha, ha, yes. And more range. Ideal. Okay. Well, let's go over here then. Mission briefing. Find the science team shuttle. Recover the data. Accept. Let's go. Alright, now I don't have any reason to save up ore or fuel, so I can just use it to make things. Yay. Dramatic music. Music's not that bad, actually. There, quest objectives on the mini-map there. So let's get a building. Can also clear rock. Alright then. Alright, so I've got my base going now. I'm going to build some troops with which to escort my rig as I go about these objectives. do this. Machine gun bot. Go. Go. Give ourselves a fuel on this one. Go, go, gadget, machine gun bot. Alright, here we go. Let's do this mission. We're actually kind of getting into this more and more. I like the upgrade system to it. I like that extra range on my guy. Entire team is dead. The scavengers did it. Oh, bye. Ooh. Kill him. Kill him now. Flamethrower doesn't seem like it's the most effective weapon against robots in a rig. Tech crate. Or crate. Oh, that seems like it would blow up on me. There we go. Heat out to finish that. Let's go get that data. Data. Whatever you prefer. Scan. Oh god, there are monsters. No, not the rig. Shoot my escorts. One of them level up. Is that what that noise was? Oh my! Run away! Run away! Ooh, ooh, lagging, lagging. There we go. Ooh, ooh, what's going on? Run rig, no! Okay, so I lost because I lost control there. Alright, so, anyways, this is Star Prospector. Yes, Star Prospector. Another one of the games. It is probably one of the more refined games of the bundle, as they are a bunch of indie games, but I wasn't thinking so hot on it at first, but when I played a little, it's kind of neat. I like the upgrade system. There seem to be plenty of options on what you want to do. Plenty of buildings to build. Looks like there's a lot to do in this game. It just starts off a little bit slow. Bot experience kit. Alright. Well, everyone, this has been FilibusterFox. This is the last game I was looking at in the IndieFort competition thing. You can just go to the web address in the description of this video and decide if you want to get one of those packs or not. You can also donate additionally to the developers of the games, as it works sort of like the Humble Bundle in that it's almost charity-ish. Like, I don't think it actually gives to charities. I'm not 100% sure on the details of this, but you can offer more money to go to the developers directly, if you choose to. It's pretty good price, a whole lot of games on there. Some of them will keep you busy for a while, some of them you look at and you just won't want to play. I can't give you honest opinions on a whole lot of them because I hadn't heard of most of them prior to getting them in this bundle. So everyone, I hope you have a good look at that and hopefully get something you enjoy. It's been FilibusterFox. Good to see you again. I'll see you next time.